Good evening from my next Halloween adventure, just from Doncaster Fear Factory. This one's going to be a little bit different, I think, because this one is like a press preview night. So we're going to go in, they've got some presentations and stuff. I think it's inside the manor, and then the maze and stuff open at 8 o'clock.
Oh, is it? I didn't know the timings.
Yeah, 8 till 10 the mazes are open today, but it's all a bit of a press and vloggers and YouTubers kind of shenanigans. So
it's nice.
Not a normal night.
When does this open properly? Next week?
Next weekend, I think. I'm going to check and we will tell you, and there'll be links in the descriptions for tickets and all that kind of stuff.
I think it's been 2 years since we've been here.
Yeah, it is. We didn't make it last year because it's our friend's wedding, so yeah. we didn't make it. So yeah.
So excited.
Nice. Yeah, it was good last time, so looking forward to it.
It's a good location. It's all in woodlands.
Yeah, next to the golf course.
You wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. There's a whole tent for us.
I know.
Not for us. I mean, there's other people as well. I don't feel special anymore. There's loads of people here. Right, put the microphones in my pocket. It's a cool photo booth. She's got a little picture, which is cool.
So nice in here. There's loads going on.
Yeah, there's loads going on. DJ's loving life as well. It's having the right banging time, isn't he? It's like a wedding for a change, but we're invited, right? So, it's quite cool actually. Just a nice little party. We hung out, some drinks.
DJ.
£2.50 for a Coke. Yeah, so some free vodka on offer, so I had a couple of free birthday drinks.
Yeah.
And now the mazes are open, so we're off to go do that. Oh, yes, boy. So we are just through into the entrance. You get given a card this year, and they're going to stamp it at every entrance to every maze. So there's 5 mazes here. But yeah, they're just going to stamp it off as you go through. Pretty cool, nice way of doing things. Interesting and ominous tunnel.
I didn't see him there.
Yeah. Okay, so we've just come through the pre-scares. It's this little scare zone, I think they call it, but I can't remember what it's called. That was cool. Then you come out to this little hub. So here, on the left was the foundry. It certainly suggests so. I'm trying to figure out some of these are. This must be Diabolos.
Really, what a straight.
It's got a nice little stage this year. This is cool. It's like got some entertainment and stuff. And some watches, I think. Got a few bits of food. So there's like some nachos, popcorn, waffles, hot chocolate, and there's a little bar over the back. There's other hot sauce as well. Oh, beach prices. There we go. That's cool. They've got the prices right for everybody.
That's good.
Food menus, jacket potatoes, sausage onions. What happens to the hoodies?
Hoodies are 25, t-shirts are £12.50.
That's alright. Good price. What it wants is to spin around, waiting for everything to open at 8 o'clock. But it's quite a nice little atmosphere. It's quite a nice little hub. It's loads bigger than we came a couple of years ago. Friends back out, raves.
Hope it's no more spiders. I'm alright as long as it's not spiders.
Eat the worms. So making our way through the woods. I think we're going to go do Chasm first. I think that's this way if I remember. But there's Chasm and Crackle Hill, the two at the back. We've walked past the Pogo Club, which is kind of in the middle. Then there's the two off the main hub at the front. So we'll start at the back, work our way to the front. Chasm was pretty cool with it last time. It's a bit of a
Are you ready for the back end?
Oh yeah, you have to crawl through stuff, don't you? It's mine, so.
We're getting old for this.
Yeah, we get too old for this. Alright.
I guess we just go down the main entrance.
Yes, go down the main entrance because that's what we're doing. Everyone's fast tracked today, I suppose, because there's not going to be capacity, is it? Yeah. I don't know how big that marquee was, but it wasn't 5,000.
It was probably about 400.
Yeah. Well, this is the last year this is going to be. This is changing for next year.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So yeah, but last run through. It's a small hole. Just that chasm, that was ace.
I really
enjoyed that actually. I think that was better than I remember it. So there's a lot more theming in there. The audio was amazing.
That's why I was so frightened.
It's really loud with the monster noises kind of growling through it. Puts you on edge all the way around.
I was really frightened.
Yeah, Ariane's got a cold sweat, so we'll give her a minute and then we'll wander up to Cracker Hill. But yeah, that was a really good start tonight. I kind of missed that a little bit. They must have something good in the works to swap it, I think, because that was really good. Not that you can see me saying all that because it's just like it's pitch black in the woods, but
it's Halloween.
Well, there we go. See, right, so we're just on the chasm, going up this way to Crackle Hill. This was cool from what I remember last time. Yeah, it was like it's the local witch tale kind of vibe. It's in a proper haunted house out in the woods. It's a proper cool place to put us.
It is creepy.
I don't know if we said this before or not.
It's creepy just walking through the woods.
These lights keep turning on up and down as well, so there's some atmosphere just walking around. It's cool. I like it.
Broadcasting, but I didn't know. I didn't know what would happen. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. No, run! Save yourselves quickly through the fireplace before it's too late. Please come in for the Lord.
Just out of Crackle Hill, Ariane is with me. She didn't get eaten in there.
No, not quite.
I really enjoyed that one. That was cool. We went the wrong way at one point. The other people went the wrong way. No, it's a really nice story. Like some quite cool. It's a really simple effect, like with the pallet woods, the boards, and the red lights and stuff, and the smoke machines. But it's really cool. And like you said, the audio is really good. So it puts you on edge because the sound's so loud. You can't hear what's happening in the other rooms and stuff. It's really well done.
It is really good. The actors in there are really good. They do some gymnastics in there.
Yeah, they do. No, I enjoyed that. That was cool.
So we can walk on close to this way, isn't it? I didn't even see.
So just a little stroll back through the woods after you come out the exit brings you back to the Pogo Club.
This was nuts last time.
Ah, it was. But it was secret. Do you remember? So it was 2 years ago we came. And they updated it, so it was just like the crazy nightclub, and then all the clown stuff was new last time, like the second half. And we were like, what? You've gone from this one thing to this crazy clown nightclub or something. It was just absolutely mental.
It was.
We're going to go do this. I'm looking forward to it. So it was good fun. We love a good clown maze.
Now the weekend is landed, we are all about the pubs, the clubs and the pubs. Just like this classic clubs. But we have a side
Taking the clown rave.
That was funny.
That was really good. I really enjoyed that one. It's like glorious madness, isn't it? Like it's really well put together.
It's like I go in the toilet and then I'm in some mental bang.
It's so good. I really like that. I really enjoy it. It's good fun. So after the madness of the clown maze, we're going to go do Diabolus, which I think is going to be a little bit more sensible and a little bit more spooky rather than crazy, right?
Maybe, yeah.
I said it was brilliant. I love that one. It was just madness. So, just out of Diabolus. It's got a second name, but I can't remember what it is. I really enjoyed that. It was alright. It was cool. Like, it's just a witchy, culty maze, I guess. I think like the finale scene is quite cool, but that probably should have been like the village church. That's got you on edge, rows of pews and things. But actually, it's quite nice to have a finale.
Yeah,
you just don't quite have one. Like the clown maze doesn't quite have a finale.
I really enjoyed it. Our only problem is we went through behind 2 great big light cameras.
Yeah, it's the downside.
So it really brightened it up, because like when I film in the mazes, I don't switch my light on because I want to make it creepy.
Yeah. Well, they put a lot of effort to make it dark, right? But that's right. That's the downside of being content creator, sort of. Like, it's what you have to live with. Some people do, some people don't.
I never put the light on. So if you look on TikTok, my videos will be how it is, not like a bright light. But yeah, it was really good. Good story.
Yeah, it was. I quite enjoyed it. Otherwise, some good, nice good theming. All of these mazes so far, they've got some good theming. They've got some nice story, and they've got some really good actors. They all come together quite well for a Halloween event. I think they've got all the bits. So we really enjoyed it last time, and it's grown. You can tell it's grown, and they've done a bit more with it.
It's definitely grown since we came. What, a couple of years ago?
Yeah, it's 2 years ago, I think. So. Right, so we've got one last one to do, which is over here. I think we're going to wait a minute because I think those people with the big light just got to do it. So we'll give them 2 minutes.
Through in the dark.
Oh my days!
That was so good.
That was ace.
You know what? That was 8.5 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to say it was quite a long one. So when this was Yarnagator's, our favourite before, I think that's probably my same. It's quite intense, right? It's like a greatest hits of scare mazes.
It was.
Like it sets the scene up for a good thing. Like the foundry. The theme is the foundry. So the factory owner is basically the guy that makes all your nightmares and your pain and so on. So you go through loads of bits and bobs.
Like different things that scare people.
Yeah, but some of them, they're based on the mazes here. So the mine for the chasm and the clowns for the clown maze and stuff as well. So it's quite cleverly put together. But yeah, really enjoyed that. Like, there's some really good scares, some proper scares in there. At the end's quite intense. Like, I was.
Yeah, even you were like,
yeah, well, it just sort of comes out of nowhere a little bit as well. It was really, really good.
No, it was really good. That's my favourite of the evening.
So I think we're about done. We're going to do our last couple of bits. We'll round up in the car because it's starting. Well, it is raining. But yeah, really, really good night. Really, really enjoyed it. Thanks again to Doncaster for coming us down. And a little shout out to Theme Park Loopy. I forgot earlier, we had a bit of a chat with him. Put us on his podcast after we came out of Crackle Hill together. So yeah, we're worth a look. But yeah, we'll catch up with you in a minute when we get to the car. We'll show you anything else exciting that happens. So we'll have a quick look in here. I think this is another little bar. Oh, it is. And it's an inside bar.
That's so cool.
Nice. Let's get out. You have to go back to the scare zone. That's quite clever, actually.
You have to go in and out of it.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's quite a clever thing, right? There's no way around it.
Oh, them dances.
Dance shows. So yeah, it's about every 45 minutes. 4 times through your thing. That's cool.
9:30, yeah.
Oh, shit a brick.
You didn't realise that, was it?
I didn't. It's super dark, that's why. Nearly axed you, babes. It's pretty scrimming next time, you know. Oh, that's better.
Back in the car.
It's not super rainy, but it's getting there, so...
At least when you're in there, you're under a tree, so it's not as bad as when you just come out in the open.
Yeah, some of the bits are outside, and it's quite well covered around the main hub area a bit. Like, the trees keep most of it off as well, so it's not actually too bad, but...
We're damp.
Yeah. Yeah, really, really good night.
Brilliant.
I think I can kind of ignore the start, to be honest, because they just got everyone together for a little bit. There's a photo booth and some other stuff because it's a press night, but basically it was just a bit of a get-together and a hang-out, wasn't it? For people who don't see each other and whatever else.
Yeah.
I thought there might have been a bit of a speech like, oh, we've got this was closed last year. But pretty much they're just trying to push this. They've got a council planning application and they've got some problems with next year, and people wanted to cancel the event, so they're basically just trying to rally a little bit of support for how big an event it is.
If you're a fan of the event, it'd be good if you could kind of write some
especially if you're local. They've got a case on their Doncaster Council, so just a bit of a give them a bit of a pat on the back, some positive comments that it's a good thing for you.
So they don't cancel it, because that could happen.
Yeah, but yeah, Maze's really good. Really enjoyed the Chasm. Chasm was cool. I say this is the last year for it, but it was quite a nice, scary, put you on edge kind of thing. I mean, you came out cold sweats, right? I quite like the theming of it. I think that they've done a lot with it since we did it last time. But there's a lot more themed rooms and things. I really enjoyed that. Crackle Hill again was really good. Some good story.
Great actors.
I think that's kind of everything for all of them.
Do you know what? I've noticed this. I don't know if it was the same 2 years ago, but I feel like they've amped up their atmospheric music in the attractions, like the sounds and the noises. I really noticed them this time.
Certainly, those two are quite small. They're quite close together. Corridors and rooms are close together. So they turn that up. It means you don't hear the screams and whatever's going on in the room behind you or next to you and stuff. So it's probably a clever use of disguising that. The last one, it was really loud as well in the Foundry.
That was so good.
What else did we do? The Pogo Club is just great fun. It's a good clown maze, good bit of story. I think it was a bit better that there was a bit less pre-show this time.
Yeah,
we got a little bit of conversation at the start.
Long, wasn't it? I think they can't do that because it takes forever to get everyone through, don't it?
Yeah, they didn't really add to it either. So I think that worked out. And then say it's just a glorious clown maze. It's just funny laughing at the stuff, some of the graffiti on the walls and things. If you come through,
some of the stuff the actors say is funny.
Yeah, it is. And then we did the Diabolus one, which again was it's a cool little maze. Probably, I say our room was perhaps a little bit ruined because someone had some massive lights on. But you guys won't have that problem because it can only be today.
I think it'd been really scary if we didn't have them great big lights on.
Yeah.
And I think that one would have been really scary.
And again, it uses its location well because some of that is outside. There's not a lot of it outside, but you're in these woods in the middle of nowhere. So once you go through, it helps the theme of the maze and stuff, which is really nice. And then say the last one, I can't remember, it's got a proper name. Sorry, it's their new one. I feel like I'm being really rude because I can't remember what it's called.
I know.
But I've got it here on the thing.
Foundry.
Frygate Foundry is what it is. But yeah, it's really cool. It's a really great storyline. I quite like these ones where they can change different themes. I was just a little bit surprised because there's 1 minute there's a spaceman and then there's a redneck. And I was like, what? But then he kind of links back into the story at the start.
At the beginning, he's trying to harvest your nightmares.
It's like Monsters Inc. in the Scare Maze, right? He wants to put the screams in a bottle.
Yeah, pretty much. That's a good way of putting it. You're going through all things that might scare you. Some people are scared of clowns. Some people are scared of hillbilly rednecks, and some people are scared of. What else was in there?
Yeah, a bit
dentists.
Come and see for yourself.
And all sorts. You go through a lot of people's fears, really.
Yeah. But it's just really clever. It's quite nice to have that little montage, a bit of a greatest hits sort of maze. It really works the way they themed it, which is quite nice because I guess that could come off and it could be absolutely terrible. Just put some of everything in there and everyone's like, what?
No, it was really good.
There's a story that ties it together, which is nice.
It's really good.
So yeah.
Opens next weekend.
Yeah, it opens on Friday. So it's on the 11th until I did have the dates. They're running up to the 31st. So the select nights and tickets are from £25 to £45. So it depends what night you want to come and all that sort of stuff. Always gets more expensive close to Halloween. Yeah. They've got a fireworks finale on the last night as well.
Have they?
Night, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
But yeah, the website will be in the description. I'll drop that in there for you, but yeah, just Google Doncaster Fear Factory and you'll find it anyway.
Yeah, so get yourself down, support this amazing event. This is only their 5th year, and in some respects they're better than some that have been running for years and years and years. Yeah,
well, yeah, they've got to be up there, and it's nice to see things like Chasm. We came 2 years ago, and you can see they're putting the money back into making it a better event as well. It's clearly paying off for them, so that's nice. That's how it works, right? If you take the money and don't do anything with it, it's always going to be rubbish.
That's it.
People will stop coming.
So yeah, thank you again, Doncaster. It's been a great evening. I had lots of fun, lots of screams and jumps. Great time. Look forward to next year already.
So yeah, thanks for watching. We will see you soon.
Bye.